Imagine drinking water so clean, it glows in the dark. Wait, that's not clean. That's chemically contaminated. And what if I told you, this didn't happen in a third world country, but in small-town America? This is the story of how $1 billion company poisoned the entire planet. Quietly, methodically, and without most of us ever realizing it. And the craziest part? You probably have traces of their chemical inside your blood right now. Welcome to a story of power, secrecy, and a legacy that still haunts our air, water, and wallets. Let's get into it. And don't blink, because the truth is hidden in plain sight. In the 1930s, DuPont, a chemical giant, was looking for something revolutionary. They didn't want to save the planet. They wanted to make refrigerators safer. But what they found was something far more powerful. A slippery white powder that resisted heat, corrosion, basically everything. They named it Teflon. Harmless, right? Wrong. Behind the shine of non-stick pans and waterproof jackets was a hidden chemical, PFOA, also known as C8. DuPont used it to manufacture Teflon. And they knew, as early as the 1960s, that C8 caused tumors in rats. So what did they do? They kept it a secret and kept selling it to you. A town in West Virginia. A farmer notices his cows are dying, mysteriously, foaming at the mouth, organs blackened. He traces the cause to a nearby DuPont landfill. Sounds like the start of a thriller, doesn't it? But it wasn't fiction. DuPont had been dumping thousands of pounds of C8 into the local river year after year. And what happens when you poison the water supply of 70,000 people? You get birth defects, thyroid disease, testicular cancer, and a very expensive lawsuit. But here's the twist. Instead of banning the chemical completely, they simply changed its name. Meet Gen X. Same toxic legacy, fancier name. So let's get this straight. When a tech company messes up, they release a patch. When a chemical company messes up, they rename the poison and call it Next Gen. Imagine if Apple did that with exploding iPhones. It's not a flaw, it's iBoom. Fast forward to today, PFAS chemicals, also known as forever chemicals, have been found in 98% of Americans, polar bears in the Arctic, and rainwater, everywhere on Earth. You may not see them, smell them, or taste them, but they're disrupting your hormones, damaging your immune system, and increasing cancer risks. And the industries that made billions? They've spun off their responsibilities into smaller companies, avoiding the blame and walking away richer. They poisoned the planet and profited from it. But here's the real question. If invisible chemicals in your water can do this to your body, what happens when you willingly inhale chemicals from a vape? Stick around, because what's hiding inside your lungs might shock you more than what's hiding in your blood. Click on the video right here. What happens to your lungs when you vape? To find out how everyday habits are shaping your future health in ways you've never imagined. Remember, it's not about fear. It's about staying informed, making smarter choices, and building the wealthy, powerful, and healthy life you deserve. Watch now. Your lungs will thank you later.